My last advice before I end this video, listen, if you're between that age bracket that I have mentioned, life is tough. Life, guys, life is tough out here. Like, things have changed a lot and things are still changing. The world is revolving in a different direction. So you ought to sit down, know what you want in this life, build yourself first, focus on yourself first, put yourself at the upfront before you put anyone else. Get everything together, get your life together, go out there, explore. Like I said, go out there, network properly. Make something good out of yourself. And then when it's that time to get married, you are really, really, really like ready to do it. And by that time, you know what life is. You know, you have become mature. Your emotionally maturity has grown. By that time, you really know what you want. And when you get something and you feel like this is not what I want, you are able to take off immediately. You are able to stand on your feet. You're able to depend on yourself. You are able give some love to you before anyone comes out there and love you. It breaks my heart to see young ladies like running for marriages at a very young age because they feel like their problems, they tend to think that marriage will solve some of their problems. It only brings a lot of problems. Picture this: you're a young lady out there and you're going to get married probably to an older man. You know, some people think, some of these young ladies think that getting married to an older man will solve their equations, will solve their problems. You know, they will solve their poverty issues. It doesn't work out like that. These guys, remember, they have already had their life. They have already enjoyed their life. So they are at a point whereby they want to settle now and they want to get serious with their life. And you coming out fresh from school and getting into that house, it's only going to be chaotic because you have not even gone out there, you have not tested life, you have not explored yourself. You just come fresh from school, you just entered into someone's house, you've started already you've started already giving birth, you're already taking care of babies. You know, you are missing your age. Like, how do I say it? You are not, you have not even like lived up to your age. You've not enjoyed your age. I don't know if I can explain it further. Like, you have not even tested what you need to have tested during that age bracket. You know, at that time your age mates are out there, you know, networking, they're out there dating, they're out there partying, you know, they're out there trying to find themselves, discovery. And you are in there into your some cocoon, like you're in there suffocated. You are so suffocated, you cannot even think. And by the time you realize that that is not for you, that marriage is not for you, or you realize like that is not the kind of life you wanted at that point, it's probably too late. When you realize, you now discover yourself, and you go out there and find out that people who you are with, they are already miles and miles away. They have achieved 1, 2, 3. You did not achieve anything because once you finished high school, you were thinking about going to get married. So you didn't even focus on your academic first, building yourself. And so you have nothing of your own. So you are basically starting from zero, and it can get so frustrating. It can get so frustrating, especially when you realize like you wasted your time, a lot of years you wasted on things that you would have like done later in life. You should have focused on yourself first. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is no rush. I mean, I know time doesn't wait for no man, but there is no need to rush. For marriage, there is no need to rush. Just take your time, do your thing, explore, do everything, like do everything. Do all the gangster stuff and stuff, like just do you. And then when that time comes, you know, it comes to an extent like now you want to get married, and you know you really want to get married, and even your maturity, like everything just switches to another level, and you're like, this is what I want, you know. And now like, you know, like you want to settle with this particular guy, and that you want to start your life, you know, you want to start a family, and you know that you are in this marriage and that's what you wanted, and you're so focused on a lot of other things. By that time you've built yourself, you have your things together, you know. Even if I'm not saying that marriages past 25 or even past 30 works, like they all must work. Even marriage, we've seen marriages that don't work even at any other age, but I'm just saying at least by that time you know what is right for you, and at least by that time you have what it takes, you know, you have everything at least figured out. So even if your marriage doesn't work later on, you have something of your own. You can always start from somewhere. So the mistake we do is that we don't put ourselves first. We put other people first, and then you forget about yourself, and then things gets to crash in between or later on, and you're left there stranded, not knowing where to start, getting worried, depressed, stressed up, frustrated, disappointed. So guys, that's it for today. I know this topic is a bit sensitive. I truly understand that, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and what I have mentioned, what I've talked about is my own opinion, and so I stand strong to it. If you haven't subscribed, please, 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 please remember to subscribe. Remember, we are targeting to reach to 100 subscribers only for now. And also feel free to share the video. Please share it as much as you can. Let's reach a bigger audience. And also do not forget to click that notification button so you get to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Until next time, guys, goodbye.